Hello and welcome to the Queber channel. I am Jason, your host. Let's talk about the challenges. Now, as you've seen me driving around, you will have seen on these videos lots and lots of challenges that face a mobility, a person who needs to be in a mobility scooter or wherever, or on a wheelchair. First of all, there's stuff like these, stuff that you don't notice as a person who's mobile with normal walking. If you can walk normally, you don't notice most of the problems. Curbs and so on, you don't notice the height of the curb. This can only go up the curb, a curb that is, I would 4 inches would be uncomfortable, 3 inches is possible, but it's not happy, it's not a fun thing to do. There can be simple things like potholes. Potholes can really screw you over. Sometimes you get pavements that are angled so far to one side that you don't notice. They angle pavements towards the road, and that's so that the runoff from rain and that always goes down away from the pavement and onto the thingy where the actual sewer grates and all that, and the drainage gets sharp. So they have to do that for a reason. But sometimes that angle can be so big that it can almost tip a wheelchair. Mine's got very good balance. This is a very good thing. But yeah, you can be in a really bad situation, unfortunately. Then you've got paths that aren't maintained and have damage, and that can do a lot of damage. I've got really good suspension on this, and if you saw some of the videos that were recorded using my phone, you will have seen just how shaky things can be for someone on one of these. This camera's got really good stabilisation, so you don't see anywhere near as much as what I am seeing or dealing with. But one of the big problems is the way people park. Parking on the road, on corners and that, when you're down at this level, you can't just poke your head out in front of a car to see what's coming. You've got a vehicle in front of you. You are sitting 3-4 foot back on that vehicle. If a car coming fast around the corner could sideswipe you so easily. So there's that. And then there's people who park on actual pavements. I know a lot of the roads around where I live and that are too narrow, and there's enough room for everything. But when you park on a actual pavement, if it's a small pavement, you are reducing the possibilities of a person to get past. And when people put their bins out and put their bins out next to a lamppost on the other side, I am basically screwed. I am screwed. I just noticed that garden's got a telephone box in it, an old telephone box. That's kind of cool. But yeah, there is many things that there's people that aren't aware of you at all, both in vehicles and on the street. You often get people who just stand right in front of you and don't look around themselves. No situational awareness at all for other people, for anything. Those are the kind of people who walk into people who are using wheelchairs and pushchairs. They just don't see them. We'll cross over here in a minute. No rush. So yeah, there is a lot of these uneven curbs. The Twingo is very good at curbs, but still that bashes the person about. That's actually, I mean, as silly as it sounds, as crazy as it sounds, there's a cycle path, and the cycle path is actually smoother. But by law, I can't use a cycle path. I can't use a cycle path. According to the actual rules of the highway code, on a mobility, I cannot use a freaking cycle path. Even though that little thing there is so much smoother and would make it easier for me, I'm supposed to go on here. This part, as you can see, where all the problems are and the issues. So I can't use a cycle path. Which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. We're going to go all the way down the bottom and back up. Yeah. See, perfect example here. I'm going to show you a perfect example here. I'm going to wait because... Yeah. Most of the modern places, they have been redoing a lot of the pavements so that they are disabled people friendly. No doubt about that. But yeah. Unless that goes beep. See, I know there's a space. I could have gone across here. But unfortunately, there's a four-way 5-system interchange here, where cars can come from many, many different directions, and it is not a fun place to try and cross. And no, so we should be able to. There we are. We can cross now. Yeah, we're about to see an issue. Look at that. Look what's in the way there. Now, thankfully, this pavement is quite big, but I'm going to have to go onto the cycle path. And screw the rules, I'm going to use the cycle path down here simply because the path up there is really rough. There is a lot of places where it's painful. As you can notice how smooth the cycle path is, so smooth compared to the thingy. But I'm not supposed to use the cycle path. I am breaking the thingy. It's completely and totally pathetic. But yeah, bad Jason is doing a bad thing. So back on here. Off the cycle path. Because I'm not allowed to use a cycle path. Look at this part. We're going to have to go over here. Oh. Holy shit. But yeah, I am not allowed to use a cycle path on a mobility scooter. Woohoo! Oh. Yay for going off-road. It's worse than off-road because these branches from these roots from the trees dig up the tarmac so badly. Well, let's go this way. I've got no rush. I don't mind waiting here. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Now, is the person behind her going to let me go? Thank you. Yay, people are once again. Psychopath, smoother. Pavement, worse. And I have to use the pavement and go through the bone shaker. But yeah, I wanted you to see. I mean, it's hard for you to tell because of the stabilisation on is amazing on this, but I'm going to have to but here we go, we're at the hospital now. We are going at full speed of turbos now that we can on here. Not too fast, of course. And also, as far as right of way goes, everybody else has right of way. Pedestrians, cars, bikes, everything. Everything has right of way above and beyond what I have. Oh, they're cutting down all these. Oh, thank you. I may as well cross over here. Shouldn't really. But anyway. So I'm going to stop this in a minute. It's going to start raining soon, I believe. So I hope you're all having a good day. I am going to just pull in underneath some cover because the rain has just started. The rain is just starting to come down. They said it would start about 8 and it's 8:22. So yeah. I'm going to turn this speed down. So I will say goodbye now. Bye bye.